Hey, welcome to my channel. Glad you stopped by. I appreciate you clicking on my videos and checking me out. If this is your first time, you might want to consider subscribing. It's free, don't cost you nothing. Hit that bell notification and like the videos. They help out with the algorithms. I want to send a shout out, first of all, to my community. I appreciate the support. We are so close to becoming a partnership. And I tell you, the first thing I'm doing once I become partner, I'm doing a giveaway to the community for the support that you guys been giving me. You just don't understand how much I appreciate it. I'm trying to put out some good videos and some good content for you guys. The videos I got for you today. These are a couple of videos I found on TikTok. Some eye-openers that make you think about a few things. I mean, the goal is to get you to become a critical thinker. Think for yourself. Think outside the box. Don't just believe everything you hear. Like in these videos, don't believe what you see in the videos. That's for entertainment purposes only. Do your own research. But the truth is out there. You just have to look for it. Now, again, I want to thank my community for the support. Those that are not subscribed, if you're watching, subscribe. We're trying to grow the community. If you see the numbers in the back of me, we're getting close. We're getting there. And the watch hours is the key right there. So all the support, all the love and appreciation, I appreciate. Yeah, I tell you what, I'm doing a lot of rambling. Call myself making notes so I don't miss anything, because I'm new to this. And me being on camera is definitely not my forte. So I hope you guys enjoy the videos. Got any comments about anything you've seen in here, leave them in the comment section below. And yeah, let's get to it.
Oh, you son of a bitch. I would have never known. I would have never known. People, I want you to tell me what I'm looking at. I want you to hold your phone back as far away from you as you can and squint your eyes and tell me what you see. Can somebody tell me what is that? And why can't we see it until we squint our eyes? It's like squinting our eyes is the new glasses right now, bruv. I'm squinting my eyes everywhere I go, bruv. I ain't taking no chances no more.
In a law dictionary, you talk about being human. Well, I have human rights, the Human Rights Commission. You know what the word human means in a law dictionary? Hue is a word for color. You're a colored person. Hue, man. You look up the word human in a law dictionary, and it says, sea monster. Law dictionary, not Jordan Maxwell. Sea monster. Okay, you look up the word monster. A monster is a human being by birth, but in some parts resembling a lower animal. A monster, having no inheritable blood and cannot be an heir to any land. So much for being a human being. And of course, that is the way the superior authorities on the earth view the human family. I also understand, I may not agree with necessarily, but I do understand the thinking of powerful men who look upon the masses as nothing but a bunch of sheep. Because in point of fact, too many of us act like that. I don't like tyranny. I don't believe the God that created us divinely ordained us to be in chains. I think that the human spirit, as always and will always, rise above petty politics.
The truth is hidden in plain sight, and this is how they hide everything. If you are looking for the knowledge that has been hidden from us, that explains how actually brainwashed we are. If you want to know the meaning behind these symbols, if you want to know who controls the world, this ebook will literally unveil that to you, and ye shall know the truth, and truth shall set you free.
You guys still don't believe your reality is scripted? Listen to this video and then make a decision for yourself.
Been away
wake up and find out has been around you all of your life. You just didn't see it. Example, Abraham Lincoln was elected to Congress in 1846. John Kennedy was elected to Congress 1946. Abe Lincoln was elected president in 1860. John Kennedy was elected president 1960. The names Lincoln and Kennedy both contain 7 letters. Both presidents were particularly concerned with civil rights. Both of the president's wives lost children while living in the White House. Both presidents were shot on a Friday in the head. President Lincoln's secretary was named Miss Kennedy. Kennedy's secretary was named Miss Lincoln. Both were assassinated by Southerners. Both were succeeded by Southerners. Andrew Johnson, who succeeded Lincoln, was born in 1808. Lyndon Johnson, who succeeded Kennedy, was born in 1908. John Wilkes Booth, who assassinated Lincoln, was born in 1839. Lee Harvey Oswald, who assassinated Kennedy in 1939. Both assassins were known by 3 names: John Wilkes Booth, Lee Harvey Oswald. Both names are comprised of 15 letters. President Lincoln was shot in a theater named Ford. Kennedy was shot in a car named Lincoln, made by Ford. John Wilkes Booth ran to a theater and was caught in a warehouse. Oswald ran from a warehouse and was caught in a theater. Booth and Oswald were both assassinated before they could go to trial. And a week before Lincoln was shot, he was in Monroe, Maryland. A week before Kennedy was shot, he was with Marilyn Monroe.
See, I told y'all, your reality is scripted. A lot of people cannot fathom that. They cannot believe that we are in a video game. But yet people get infatuated and play video games every single day. You never get tired, do you? And this is how I'm able to break things down using gematria, because we're literally in a game. Again, all the world's a stage and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts. So yeah, y'all, we've done this over and over and over again. They're giving you the same story, sometimes with different faces and different names. That's all they're doing. This is the definition of being in a time loop. This is the time anomaly that we're in. They're just giving us different stories with different names and different people, different faces. Let me know what y'all think about this video. Like, share, and follow for more videos like this. Thank you for tuning to my frequency. Let's get this shift. Peace in.
The world around you is a lie, and the history of us has been covered up. We are the new population of the world, and a one-world, unified race of people used to exist all across. The Tartarians. They built all these buildings that you see, and they designed them in order to obtain the free energy from the atmosphere. No matter where you look, you'll find the same thing. People attribute that to design styles and architecture, and the story has been greatly falsified, most likely by artificial intelligence that we know nothing about. But it's clear that if you look around long enough, you'll see that there is much more to this story. What happened? If we did build these, how have we gone so far downhill? Why are the doorways so massive? Why are the old stories of giants being dug up from the ground? Many people say this is the millennial reign of Christ.
I tried to tell you that those old fireplaces wasn't used for burning coal and wood, and you didn't believe me. But when I say I got your ass, oh, I've got your ass. So, this is how the fireplace used to work. There would be a metal plate at the back of the firebox which would reflect infrared rays when the fireplace was heated up. There would also be 2 ether capacitors in the fireplace which provokes eddy currents in the metal frame, which transmits them to the metal plate at the back. Eddy currents are current loops formed over conductor surfaces due to changing magnetic flux. They are useful in induction heating, levitating, electromagnetic damping, and electromagnetic braking. So the fireplace and the roof are both connected by metal bondings through the chimney. The whole construction becomes one solid conductor, and then the energy that's gathered from the ether gets converted into heat. In other situations, they even used radio for heating. I guess that's the reason why we're still calling radiators even till this day. I mean, come on, brother. Do you really think they was burning wood and coal in these fireplaces? That's what the savages did when they came along and found these empty buildings, because they didn't know how to use the technology. And the size of the fireplace definitely wasn't built by us. So yeah, I've said this many times before. The eyes are useless when the mind is blind.
Because you need to understand there's a world of difference between the United States and America as a country. In 1870s, 1878 to be exact, there was a privately owned corporation incorporated called United States Corporation. And it was stipulated in the corporation papers that anyone who would work for that particular corporation would be called a citizen, not an employee. It's a privately owned corporation. It was referred to as United States. So today, if you're conducting business in this country and someone asks you if you're a citizen of the United States, and you say yes, because you perceive the question is, are you lawfully in this country to do business? And you say yes. They didn't ask you if you were a citizen of America. They didn't ask you if you were lawfully in America. According to international maritime admiralty law, they ask you a question. Are you of your own volition, out of your own mouth, testifying that you are a citizen of the United States? The United States is a privately owned corporation. It's a privately owned company. And if you say, yes, I am a United States citizen, now that makes you an employee of a privately owned foreign corporation.
The truth is hidden in plain sight, and this is how they hide everything. If you are looking for the knowledge that has been hidden from us, if you want to know the meaning behind these symbols, if you want to know who controls the world, this ebook will literally unveil that to you, and ye shall know the truth, and truth shall set you free.
Don't ever just accept anything on its face, because I don't like religion, period. I'm interested in truth. And anyone who gets paid, financially gets paid to be a skeptic doesn't impress me. People who call themselves scientists and they're doctors, they have PhDs, that doesn't impress me either. All of Hitler's top Nazis were all doctors, PhDs. Dr. Mengele, who murdered children. So I'm not impressed with doctors. I'm not impressed with government. I'm not impressed with mankind. I'm impressed with the foundations, the ancient foundations of the human family and where we're going as a species on this earth. And I realize that there's some serious things going on in this world that we need to look at. I think that what's going on in the world today, and it's unfortunate because there's some very serious things happening in the world today, and I'm not sure where it's all going, but I am sure of one thing, that we are leaving an old dispensation, an old period of time, and we are entering a new dispensation, for a lack of a better term. We're entering into a new time on the evolution of man.
The truth is hidden in plain sight, and this is how they hide everything. If you are looking for the knowledge that has been hidden from us, if you want to know the meaning behind these symbols, if you want to know who controls the world, this ebook will literally unveil that to you, and ye shall know the truth, and truth shall set you free.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget, hit the like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and I have a bunch more videos to come.